Today's a big day. We are headed up to Fordyce, Nebraska to meet Chris Edwards with Raks Mineral. Sorry if I sound a little rough. I'm on the tail end of a cold here, but currently driving north on I-29. Then we'll cut across Nebraska that way. So we got a little bit of drive yet. I got a later start than I'd planned. That's my fault. But I will catch up with you guys again when we get there. So I probably shouldn't be recording and driving at the same time. Especially in Iowa, that's a big no-no. So we'll see you when you get there. Okay, so it's about a week later here. Sorry, I didn't get the interview with Chris that I was planning. I left the camera in the truck and we got to BSing and kind of lost track of time and he had to get going. So anyways, so we're gonna finish this video off. We're gonna talk about his product. So first things first, sun's right in my eyes, and I hope you guys can hear me okay because it is very, very windy. So, Raks Big Game. Chris came up with all this himself. This isn't a product that he bought off of somebody else. He took the time, a lot of trial and error, and this is his own recipe. I don't remember 100% all the specific details. It's right here on the labels. You can look it up and see the ingredients that you want. The biggest things is that, and he's pretty proud of this. This is his block. He said he took a lot of the salt out of this block. He said the biggest, if you go by blocks from like your big box stores, Tractor Supply, Bumgars, blah blah blah, he said there's a ton of salt in those lick blocks. He says you just will go buy a cattle lick block and stick it out. I don't remember what order I have everything. Here's his pellets. That is meant for a spinner feeder, gravity feeder. I have a new spinner feeder here that I'm gonna put up. I've always used gravity feeders, but I'm tired of raccoons sitting there and eating everything out of the gravity feeder. So we're gonna go with that. Let's try it. I bought it off Amazon for $100. It's a Moultrie 30 gallon. Here's his mineral. And this is kind of his pride and joy. This is a meal. It's all ground. And he told me that he's got his own feeders. He just gravity feeds this basically just out of the bottom of a barrel, but gravity is the best, otherwise it kind of gets compacted. But he said raccoons, turkeys, everything else will walk right on past it, but deer will eat it. He said the biggest thing is he took and replaced, pretty sure he said he took the ground corn out. Of course it says this corn distillers, but that's your DDG. That's a byproduct of making ethanol. But he said there's more oats in this, but he guarantees that, and he might chew my ass for saying guarantee here, but he says for a fact he has put this out and deer will eat it and raccoons will walk right on by it. So he's not going to sit here and he's not going to lie to you or fill you full of crap. He's got a lot of years in tweaking this and making it his own. And that's awesome. Nebraska grown product, or Nebraska made product, and also veteran owned. Let's support our veterans. So trying to think what else. I'll get more time in with Chris here hopefully this summer, and we'll get a we'll get a good interview and have him explain more of his product. Mineral. He said best thing to do is clear like a 2 foot by 2 foot area where you want to put it. Scrape it. Take a hoe or a spade or something and just kind of dump it on the ground, mix it in. Let me also remind you here that baiting is illegal in Nebraska. You're not baiting. I'm not baiting. If you want healthy deer like I do, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Healthy deer herd, healthy deer grows healthy antlers. So, I mean, yes, it's not always about antlers, but the main thing is healthy deer. Remember, healthy deer grow healthy antlers. Healthy does raise healthy fawns. Today is March 2nd. This is what they've had to eat all winter long. Corn stalks. Brush. Look at this shit. This is what they've been eating on all winter. There is nothing nutritional about this. Technically, I should have been doing this from the end of November firearm because I didn't muzzleloader hunt. So I should have had a spinner out there. I should have been out here once a month. Putting mineral and feeding out. I got tracks everywhere out here, assholes. Anyway, sorry for my language, but this is my passion. And first of all, I'm not going to let somebody else spoil it for me, but this is what I want to do. So I'm trying to keep my deer healthy and happy and out of the other timber to stay closer to my timber, but that's not the whole goal. As far as these feeders go, that one, there's my wife getting in the back of the pickup. Give a little wave, deer. She's trying to take pictures. But anyways, I'm gonna take this feeder down because so it'll be soybeans this year. Once everything gets to growing, and you know, we're in a drought right now, so hopefully it's not like this all year. But as soon as we get some, soybeans have perfectly, you know, amazing protein in their plants. So as soon as that gets all growing, I'm gonna say probably no later than the 1st of June, I'll take the spinner feeder down and probably run meal in gravity feeders until Labor Day. If not, I'm 100% going to run blocks and mineral in various places throughout the year. We're going to try a new spot right here. I had a partial bag of some stuff before I went up and got my Raks. They didn't like it. They didn't eat it. Not a stitch of it. We're not going to talk about that. So I'm going to try to put that spinner right in here somewheres and come back in a week or two and we'll try it out and we'll see what's what. If it doesn't, if all I have is a pile of wasted feed there on the ground, I'll shut it off and we'll move it someplace else, move it in the timber. I know the deer in the timber will eat out of a spinner, will eat feed. I've had stations in the timber in various places and they have eaten out of that. They know what to do. So anyways, we're gonna wrap this video up here and we're gonna get another one going of setting up the new feeder. So thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up, and we will catch you guys at the next video.